Welcome back to the Avery Selection Show. I'm Trey. As Bobby, it was a good weekend of football. A lot of controversy, different things going on. It's starting to feel like football on Friday and Saturday nights. I'm excited. We got a little fall theme finally going. I finally figured out how to do it. So shouts out to me getting that figured out. Dad, you feeling okay? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. Enjoyed this week, except for one night, but we good.
And hopefully we
We
don't have to
good.
have any uniform changes this week.
No, we don't change no uniforms.
But we had a
I
good week of
remember.
football. So what?
I remember what shirt I got on.
I got a hoodie, so I made it easier for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, Dad said we had one night wasn't too good for us, but the rest of the weekend pretty good football. There's a lot of great football on, some unexpected things happening. Overall, and it's starting to finally feel like football weather, Dad. We're getting them, 60 degrees at kickoff. I'm liking that.
Oh yeah. When I played, man, my favorite temperature was right at 60. Between 60 and 65, man. I loved it, especially being in that hot helmet and shoulder pads, though. So any kind of cool weather just felt right to me.
Like anytime you walk outside, you can't feel the weather if that makes sense. Like you don't
Right.
feel nothing. It's just
Yeah.
amazing. And the leaves starting to change a little bit. A lot of the schools that we see that have those environmental, type of stadiums, starting to see some of those. There was some snow last weekend in was it Wyoming, I think.
Saw that. I saw that. It was a D2 game or something.
Yeah.
It was snow all, yeah, snow all on the field. That tripped me out.
So I'm like, we're getting there. Favorite time of the year. So as usual, move into week one headlines. The first, the first one that we usually talk about every single week. It's our streak watch, and we're still watching the streak. Columbia High School, if you don't know, Columbia High School in Huntsville has the nation's longest losing streak. It has now moved to 98 games. Sammy Coach, former Auburn player, NFL player as well, leads that team, and it's 0-7, I think, on the year. And it's just that it's not looking good.
Nah, it's not. It's not. I told you the window of winning has closed, I believe. So maybe next year.
98 games. That's a lot.
98. Getting triple digits.
And if you want to put it into time perspective, I graduated in 2016, so they haven't won a game since my senior year of football in 2015.
Long time. Like I said, those guys was in uh
Was that
what
first
was
first grade, second grade, somewhere in there?
first grade, second grade, third, kindergarten. Yeah, yeah. They was enjoying their elementary term.
I ask you this every week, but do you have any idea what you say to the players? Like what's the conversation? Because I feel like they're playing better, maybe.
I think so too. I hadn't watched them lately on film, but judging by the scores, they got to be playing late better because they was giving up 55, 60 points. They losing like 37 and then 28, 24. So there's some improvement in there. So Sammy definitely is changing something. So I just hope he stay around. Like I told you last week, I hope he stay around for a year or two to get that thing changed around.
And I feel like you just said, like with him staying around, I feel like in the first game you showed me that film you sent me, it just looked really, really bad. The score was awful. But, the last few scores, sure, they've had shut out a couple of times, but the scores, they've stayed in that 20 point, 30-point range the last few weeks. So maybe I think there may be something going on to help change the program there.
Oh no, not to change the subject a little bit, but I researched Murphy after that 100-0 game,
Yeah.
and they starting a freshman quarterback and 4 freshman offensive linemen. Yeah, and a couple of sophomores. So they basically a JV team playing varsity. So that's what's going on with them. So if Sherm stay around with those guys until they come through the system, Murphy might be better. Well, they don't have no choice but to get better. If you start ninth graders like that, that's all kind of experience
And like
down
we
the line.
said, with the 100-0 too, and then when I found out, I went to work. My football guys that come in on Friday that know a lot more than I do. Trust me. They were talking about it, and Sherm, he had no idea about the mercy
Right.
rule and
Yeah.
giving the going to the 8-minute quarter. So he probably, as a player, as a coach or a player, had never been in a situation to where they had the other team had to go to running clock or anything like that.
Oh, I promise you, Sherman never been in that situation before.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's why we know we'll get our little jokes about it, but it's more understandable
Yeah.
now. He didn't
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
he wasn't just trying to show his players like, hey, we're not gonna do this or that. It was just kind of a mistake. And I feel like the referee should have just kind of been like, Coach, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna do this anyway, Coach.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I saw a video on Twitter somewhere in Ohio that the parents was mad because the coaches ran the clock the second half.
Tennessee or Ohio, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
It was like my son, they robbed my son of 8 minutes of football. I was like, hey, robbed your son from 8 minutes of getting killed. You know, I mean, stop living through your kid that way, man. You know, and there's no need for them to get their brains beat out.
Like, that didn't make any sense to me. Like, it was all the parents are crying about it. Like you said, my son's losing. Right. So what's that? 8 minutes? Yeah, it is 8 minutes of time. He's losing 8 minutes of film, brother. If they getting beat that bad, they probably ain't getting recruited no way.
Exactly.
It's like I can understand if you're upset. You're like they don't get to play that much, but I don't want to have that's demoralizing the kids, man. Especially if they've been working hard and they just aren't at that level of the team they're playing. It can get demoralizing. So I mean, let's get this out the way. Go back to the drawing board. Play somebody better next week.
Oh man, I remember a few years ago when we was up on, I think it was May Jefferson. They was really bad that year. We scored 57 at the first half, and they agreed to run that clock quickly. You know what I mean? So,
hey, I got to be on one of those. It was fun.
Right, you're right. There ain't no shame in it.
I got to go see my girlfriend quicker after the game. I was cool.
I mean, it's really no fun for the team that's winning. To tell you the truth. I mean, if you run every play and nobody touching you and all that, it just feel like you're at practice. So it's not a fun thing.
No, it's because my experience with it, we played a team, and if you're from Gadsden and the Huntsville Gadsden area, you know what team I'm talking about. First play of the game, we kick it off, get about to the 40, 50, somewhere in there. First play, called play. I snap the ball. The defensive lineman comes at me, hits me. We throw the ball over the air. I think we scored either the first or second play. Yeah. Dude turns around. He looked at me. He said, "Dang, that was quick," and just so
they know what time it
is. But I promise you, some of these schools they gonna get the lick back in basketball. Like, please, please don't get that twisted. Like, yeah, football is bad, but I'm telling you, the Huntsville schools especially, it's gonna get ugly in basketball. Lee has already got their receipts ready.
Oh, definitely. You already know.
Oh my goodness!
You might give me this point. I'm gonna get you in another one.
And then the team I was talking about, Grissom. If you didn't know what I was talking about, they're good at everything else: basketball, baseball, wrestling, everything else. So I mean, I guess they got to take their wins and losses on that one.
Right.
So another headline of the week, probably the only other headline I got of the week. Sorry about it. The transfer portal we talked about in college. They've been trying to figure out a rule because to me, and I think Dad too. Transfer portal has been killing college athletics along with NIL. They're just giving guys the money to come in May or come in January. Well, there is now a single transfer portal each year. It's only one window each year now. Transfers will all enter at the same time. So that includes the graduate transfers as well. So, Dad, what do you think this does for the programs now? I think there may be an ability to maybe build a true brotherhood now that they only have to experience players leaving one time in a 2-week window.
Well, it helps the coaches a lot. If you're losing guys only one time a year and you know what you got going into the spring and the fall, having that in the spring window was killing the fall because you don't never know who you're going to have there for the summer and going into the fall. But now they got that one window. You're going to have those kids that whole calendar year. Yeah. So I know the coaches are rejoicing about it a little bit.
And to me, you hear a lot of people say transfer portal and NIL are killing football. When it comes to, I would agree with the transfer portal part. Like you said, they were losing. They didn't know who they were going to have at the end of spring. Like, I feel like that's the one that kept killing it so much because we couldn't even have spring games. Like, they couldn't even have true spring games anymore. They were just having mini games and not even putting them on TV. They were just doing some scrimmages. So it's like, because these people are going to steal my players. Now it's the end of the season. It's still, I don't like that it's still in the middle of the playoffs still going, but I mean, that's just, that's the only thing you can do about it.
Those teams are only going to get a 2-week window when the playoffs is over with. So
it still kind of helps. So, but like you said, now, you're able to go through your fourth quarter programs, your winter programs. You can actually have a spring, maybe have some spring games this year. Now that you know our guys are here for till December. So do you think that maybe we can see a little bit more of these brotherhoods coming back in football again?
I hope so because I have one with my former team.
Yeah.
I go to Memphis about every couple of weeks or so, and we tailgate. We have a good time. And those guys I played with 30-something years ago, and we still had hey, we see each other every day.
And I bet the stories are still just as fun to talk about, even though you tell them 100 times.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be funny every time you tell them. Especially when people that hadn't heard them, you tell them for the first time, you might add a little something to it, but hey, that's what you do, man. But something I just thought about with that one window in the transfer portal in January that might help that February signing period for high school guys.
That's a big thing too for the high school guys. They were getting left out a lot because there's however many 30,000 in the transfer, whatever. I think that might be exaggerated, but almost that many in the transfer portal.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna get all they can get right there in January, and then they won't get them to next January. So they have to concentrate on if they got some openings on their roster, fill them with them high school kids in that February signing period. So,
and I do want to add too. I think it said I had the rule and pulled up, but I think it's and then after a coach leaves, they'll have the same exact amount of time that they would get at the opening of the portal. So I think it's like 15 days if a coach retires or leaves or gets fired.
What it said is when a coach leaves, it won't open until the new coach is hired.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That because guys, when Saban left, guys just hit the portal, bam, before they even bought the boy in. So he had no time to try to sell those guys to stay and listen to what I got going on or whatever. Now they got to wait until the coach is put in place before.
And it seems like those guys that are there with DeBoer in Alabama, people have been saying the last couple of years, oh, they're dead.
Nah.
My opinion, the two guys he brought from Washington is the best players on the team.
Right.
You got Jeremy Bernard and Parker Brailsford, the center. Those are the two best guys. And then Austin Mack, the backup. He stayed, even though he knew he probably wouldn't be able to play. Plus, you had a 5-star that everybody loves coming in on top of it. So for him to stay, he stayed committed to that program, to that coaching staff. So it might not be as bad if they give you time to let the coach actually give them hey, this is what I want to do.
Well, Caden Proctor is a prime example. Left.
Grass ain't always greener.
Yeah, he left at the first period when it opened before Kalen got there and went through the spring with his new team in Iowa and decided, hey, I think I want to go back to Bama. And he was just looking at they welcomed him back. So
now he getting touches down.
He getting touches, yeah. Catching passes and running Wildcats. Hey.
I wish he would have scored.
Yeah, I wish he would score, boy.
Big fellas everywhere rejoice, man.
You told me, right? Hey, I'm going to say you're going to get one before the year over.
Matt, what did you think about that Wildcat play, though, especially when you look at it from the All-22 and you got the center? Because we practice that same type of snap because a lot of people don't know that you can do that you can stand sideways and snap it like that. So how did you like the lineup where they had – it's pretty much an overload and the center is to the right?
Yeah. I like it, man. You got to adjust on the defensive side. If you're not paying attention or hadn't scouted real well, that's an ultimate play, be a surprise for you. But I think Caden would have scored if he hadn't had jumped.
If he hadn't had to jump, if he hadn't had to, the athleticism though.
The athleticism was great. But if he could have just kept his feet on the ground and get leaning forward, I believe he'd have carried whoever.
Because I feel like the other 330 guy that tackled him, he got lucky because he got him in the air.
Caught him in the air. Yeah, it's kind of tackle 360 coming at you still.
6'7", 360.
Yeah, you're probably going to go backwards for a second. And that's all he needed was a yard. So, hey.
So you think if he just able to keep foot on ground, touchdown?
Yeah, that was six, yeah.
So which one's your favorite so far? The catch on the screen or the Wildcat?
Oh, I like the Wildcat. Oh, I love the Wildcat.
No, what are they? The fat cat.
Yeah, the fat cat, whatever they call it. Hey, that's just physical football to me. So I'm with that.
Because I want to go back and look because I think it was tight end, lineman. Was the center here? I think lineman, center, and another lineman. So it's like 8 linemen plus him back there. That's my type of football.
Right.
And I
Right.
think Missouri was able to get a couple 330s in there as well to help out on that. So, hey, I want to see what else that mastermind Ryan Grubbs got up his sleeve, because this is they said they practiced that through the week, and then Ryan Williams said that Caden told him he's got a better catch than him right now. So because he's 1 for 1, he's 100%.
Hey, by the stats, you got it.
All right, so. Oh, every week I want to ask Dad a question. I didn't tell him this week because it ain't really football related. We got to have fun a little bit. It's our show. We can do what we want to, say what we want to do. So it's more of a fun question this week, Dad. I was talking with some friends. We was talking on the game, talking about it in the party. I want to ask you, what is your go-to car jam song? It can be from 80s, 90s, 2000s, something new, your favorite, like just go-to car jam song that you're going to sing every single time.
Oh, man, I got too many. You know we do that DJ thing, man. I got too many.
You got to give. Okay, give me three.
Hey.
Give me three. Give me three.
Give you three.
You three.
Oh man. Anytime Pop come on, I'm gonna sing Pop. Anytime. Anytime. Any of the songs, Tupac. And any of the songs, Too Short. You all know because you grew up in. You probably can sing Too Short right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I have never heard an artist talk about a different woman for 9 minutes straight. That's just it's. Don't look that song up. It's very dirty. Don't look it up. It's very dirty. Not with the kids in the room.
Hey, they gotta research it. They gotta research it. I mean, Too Short. But hey, that's what I grew up on. Parking Short. And hey, any of that songs come on, I'm gonna be. It's gonna be bobbing.
See, I kind of, it's I grew up in the best time of music for me, especially with you and Mom. I heard so many good things there. Then the 2000s just kind of gave it a resurgence.
Right. Well, me and Monique was talking about that this morning. You know, they bringing verses back.
Yeah.
And you know who the first one is? It's No Limit versus Cash Money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's the first one. That's ooh.
Yeah, that's next week, boy. There's some heavy. That's
gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
Some heavy hitters. Yeah, you look it up, man. All the songs, boy. There's some heavy hitters, boy.
Somebody said
I'm telling you now. I'm Team No Limit. I'm Team No Limit. I know all you cats.
I grew up on the Cash Money, man. That was they taking over the 99 or 2000s, man. That's
hey, No Limit got some hard hitters. Hard hitters.
See, my thing, like, if anybody ever asks you, because you're my dad, my favorite song it's by a woman too, that I will sing every single time is Me and You by Cassie. I don't care where I'm at, who around me, I'm singing that song.
That's what we call it, your man jam?
Yes. And Fantasia.
Oh, man, what? I'm going to tell you my man jam, though. Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good, too. That's a good one, too.
I'm going to sing cuz Me, Myself, and I'll be jamming that one.
If we're going Beyonce, if we're going family, it's going to be Ego.
Yeah.
It's going to be Ego for me.
Oh, he goes.
I talk like this because I can back it up. You feel me? Like I'm going to have to go with that.
Yeah, that one slap. You know, but Me, Myself, and I know it's a woman song, but I'll be jamming it.
Could care less. Could care less.
Yeah.
Like, cause I got that, like, cause I was born in '98, so listening and remembering music. So that's around 2003, 2002 for me. I start remembering those things. I got like the best part of it. You got the stuff from the '90s, the 2000s. Kind of, I don't know what happened in the 2000s. It was like a resurgence of music. Cause I think it was it 50? I think was doing an interview. He said, or it might have been Nelly. He said every like day you were going to battle with somebody. Like you can drop and it can be great. But somebody else is dropping next week, and it's probably going to be better than what you just dropped.
Oh, that was the era, man. You got 50, Nelly.
JC was in there. Slim Shady. Shady's in there.
Ain't gonna talk about Eminem. Yeah.
Snoop was in there. Then you got, and then a little bit later, you had Lil Wayne in 04, 05, 06 starting to come in there. Like you said, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yeah, man, all that slap back there.
I would have loved to be in college at that time.
This, and it still slaps. You know what I mean? So anytime I go DJ to say the party, I got to put on that 2000 stuff.
Well, this new stuff, you can't really dance to it.
That's what I'll be telling them. They want to play all the new stuff. I was like, all right, I'm playing the new stuff. and they sitting at the tables bobbing their head. You know, but if I put on some 2000, the dance floor,
everybody.
the
Like,
dance floor,
and that's why people don't really like going to clubs and stuff no more. They try to, you can't really dance, you can't really do, you know, all this stuff is about shooting and killing and robbing, and you know, it ain't fun.
And mumbling.
And mumbling. Like with music, tell me a story.
Hey, you got to go back to the late 90s, early 2000s for that.
But yeah, sorry to get you
Early
off.
90s.
Sorry to get you off the sports topic, but I figured that'd be a fun
But,
question.
oh yeah, that's fun. I like that question. That was all right with me.
But yeah, me and you by Cassie. That, like you said, my man Jam. That's the like anytime. And then there was one more. I think I said Fantasia. What's that song called? I just lost it. What is it called?
If you don't talk to me, that one.
I think maybe. I'll forget. I'll write it. I'll put it in the edit later. But that one, and then I think that was it. I think that was my two that I'm just like gonna do. But anything 2000s like that. But I'm a music person because, like you said, we're DJs. But my music taste, I got music from the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like I have a playlist that's got all of that in it. Mm-hmm. I'm a Sinatra guy. I love Sinatra. That's
yeah. I got. You know, they play a lot of Sinatra out in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
So a few times I've been to Vegas, you can hear it on the streets. You know.
And then Stevie Wonder's not Stevie. Ray Charles has been going viral. His songs and stuff been going viral on TikTok. So, you know, oh Johnny, when my name is Ray, like that's hard. That's so tough.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah.
Like, and then one of my favorite things about that. Sorry, we're getting off topic, but like I said, we can do what we want. In the movie, when they were in the movie, and the girl, he was arguing with his lady or his side lady. He's sitting there, starts making a hit in the movie. He said, "Yeah, keep that energy." And they make a song while they are. That's cold. That's cold blooded, man. That's cold.
Ray was that dude. He was
that dude. That's the best way to describe it.
Oh, I said that dude. All right, man. Last week's games. How you do, bro?
It was awful last week, bro. I don't know what happened. I'll pop it up, the graphic. I even forgot to count, but you'll see it on here before I see it. How many was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Sorry, doing math. 6, 7, 8. 9. I think I went like 9 and like 7. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How many games do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And I'm keeping this in the edit, by the way.
Yeah.
Try to do math.
You 13 and 3.
So I think I'm 9 and 6, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I won 9 and however many I lost.
That sounds like 7.
Yeah, 9 and 7. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not talking trash anymore. That was an awful week. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah. And the 2 high school games I lost, I was pretty sure we would win both of those. So hey, that's why they play the game. They got to kick it off and play the game, you know. But hey, that's what it's called, football. You know, first one we had was it Coosa, Skull Springs, Coosa, Pounder, yeah, West End, and Otter, yeah, West End.
Yeah, West End, they handle business.
Yeah, and we had Pleasant Valley and Gastown. We knew that one might get ugly, so Pleasant Valley was on the win for that one. Then Sachs at Glencoe won that one. Sylvania and Collinsville won that one. Host Bluff and Cherokee County.
That was a good game.
Good game. Cherokee County came out in the end, but it was a good game. We figured it was going to be a good game, and it was. Anderson did what they do to Etowah.
That boys are balling.
But did you see the fuss about the Anderson Star? The headlines about that game? Yeah, it said something like the Bulldogs make a fool out of Etowah. Something.
They did.
Yeah, man, it wasn't really journalistic stuff. They shouldn't, you know what I mean? Yeah, like they was on this show or something. They could talk crazy. Yeah.
So they said, they said made a fool in the paper.
In the headline, yes.
You can't do that. We can do that here, but at my job, I can't do that.
Right, you can go on the radio and say, "Oh man, they got a fool, man." I mean, but they put it in print, so there's some backlash coming out of that. I don't know who it's gonna be to, but hey,
I understand.
Yeah. And Douglas at Sardis.
I picked Sardis in that one.
Yeah, you picked Sardis. Yeah, Douglas beat him.
Yeah.
And Gunnersville at Scottsboro.
Didn't
I picked Gunnersville.
I didn't see that coming. 31-13, I think was that one.
I thought it'd be a good game, but I didn't see that spanking coming.
Didn't
Gunnersville anyway.
Didn't see that happen. Nope. I thought they was gonna be undefeated this year.
Yeah. And Southside at Buckhorn. Did you pick Southside?
Yes. This is why I don't pick them. It's why. That's why.
Yeah. Buckhorn won that one. I picked Buckhorn.
Just say you picked Buckhorn, yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna be in trouble. And we both lost Fort Payne and Gadsden City. Yeah, I know. Hold the head down, put it down. I understand. And Coleman at Columbia, we already knew it.
Streak Watch, you know that.
It was 98 of them things, man. You know.
And it's not. And then I don't think my script's gonna work, dog. I don't think my script's gonna work.
Not with Jasper, it can't. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. And then Georgia at Auburn, like you said, man, some fluky stuff going on down there.
Clap for him, man. You got to clap for him.
Hey, the first half, man, they should have been up 17-0, boy.
Yeah. And then you gotta clap for him.
Yeah, you gotta clap. That clap down timeout. You got to, man. I'll say this, man. Auburn been getting screwed lately in last couple of weeks, man, on calls.
I'm not gonna laugh because Alabama's got to go to Auburn, so I'm not laughing. Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy when they go down there. Them calls that Auburn been missing would go in their favor. That's just crazy. Then Missouri, Alabama, they handle business.
Hey, people say, it's making me mad. People been saying, Vandy, they barely beat Vandy. Vandy almost had a chance. Then Alabama beats Georgia. Georgia almost had a chance. Then Missouri almost beat. Why can't Bama just they won? Why can't people just say Bama won? Why has it got to be the other team almost beat them?
That Bama hate is real. It's still real.
It's every single one they say, Bama almost lost. Why can't they just win?
Right. And then they got their, fourth ranked opponent in a row?
Yeah, four. It's 4 in a row.
Hey, so they playing. That's all I can give them. They playing. Then your guys made it scary. The Sam Houston at Jack State.
I don't know what the Cox was doing, bro. I don't know what the Cox had going on, bro. It was tripping.
But it was the walk-off field goal.
Walk-off field goal. Yeah. Garrison Ripper, man. Cox by 1. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey, and 0-5 team by 1. Hey, a dub's a dub. Hey, you got to take them. You know what I mean? And then Oklahoma at Texas.
Didn't see that coming.
I didn't see it coming either. But I told you it was
it's his week to play good, man. His week to play good.
It was his week to play good. So they both got us on that.
Oklahoma, they looked out of focus. They didn't really seem ready to play. It don't seem like.
Well, for a rivalry game, they didn't. You know what I mean?
They didn't seem, because Texas was flying. They were, they was hitting, flying around the ball. Oklahoma just didn't seem in it. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they gonna be in it now when they watching this film today. So I've been in those sessions before. Yeah, and my beloved Tigers was off, so hey, we getting rested up, getting ready for this.
How bad they beat the bye week?
Man, it was about 100-0. No pun intended. Bye week didn't know the rules,
He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
Hey, bye week didn't know the rules. Oh, man. Hey, this week ain't the high school season coming up, man.
Friday night picks, man. Friday night picks. What we got?
Friday night picks, man. Hey, West End coming to Coosa. Two county team.
Coosa.
Too much Keelan Johnson for them. West End they're gonna do a lot of reading the back of his jersey, I can think.
Coosa.
Yeah, I got Coosa too. Hey, Gaston travels to Pisgah.
Pisgah. I got Pisgah there. That's gonna be
yeah. BTA. Yeah.
Stop saying that.
Yeah. Hey, Glencoe and Ohatchee, man.
They got to go to the Creek Bank.
To the Creek Bank.
I'm gonna go Glencoe. Like I said, they've been playing really good. They've lost a couple this year, but like I said, they've been playing some really, really good ball this year. So I'm gonna go Glencoe there.
Yeah, I got them too. I kind of got a feeling we're gonna have all the same picks this week. But
I think there's one that we won't. There's one that we won't.
JB Penner at Westbrook.
Got the Brooks. Steve Smith going for 301 on that one. Hey, he got 300 wins last Friday, so he going for 301.
Yeah, shout out to him.
300 wins?
300 wins. Yes, sir. That's big. Shout out to Steve. I throw this one in because I thought we was gonna have a guest, but he working. He won't be home till like 11 o'clock tonight. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the bed, brother. I'm gonna be in the bed, bro.
Yeah. Collinsville at Brindley Mountain. That's the home. Collinsville, the home of Devin George, my boy.
That's another one that's gonna be
yeah, it's gonna be. You told me to stop saying it, but I ain't gonna say it then. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, that was gonna be
Collinsville. Literally, this one might be true. Collinsville by 90. That one actually might be realistic.
Hey, I went back and watched the game that Brindley Mountain won. That team.
Didn't they play Ider or who they played? Asbury.
No, Vina. V-I.
Oh, Vina.
Vina, yeah. Vina's poor babies. Yeah, Yeah, Brindley Mountain played it from home, come and beat them like 41-0, something like that. So
that's saying something.
Yeah, that's saying something right there.
See, this might be the one. The next one might be the one we disagree on.
Yeah, I got you. Cherokee County, Alexandria. What you got?
I got the Valley Cubs.
Good game. You got the Valley Cubs?
Got the Valley Cubs.
Yeah. They're going down there to the Valley too. Ooh, yeah, but hey, you're right. I got Cherokee County.
I got just Cherokee because County. Last week I didn't expect Alexandria to do what they did last week. So that really impressed me. So, and then they're still at Alexandria this week. That's the only reason I'm taking them. Pull my Lee Corso out. A close one.
Yeah, close one. Yeah, definitely. But hey, I wouldn't mind watching that one myself.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah, Asheville has to travel to Host Bluff.
The Bluff. Ash was playing good ball though. They play really good ball.
Hey, Mark Sanders got him playing, man. Mark Sanders. I coached against him when he played at Asheville, so he's back home. He's a homer. He played at Alabama.
Okay.
Cool. He played offensive line at Alabama, and he's from Asheville, so hey, he got a lot of pride in that program. He's getting it back. So
hey, close. Hey,
shout out to
another close one. I think and then maybe the fourth quarter, Hoax Bluff pulls away there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then Etowah and White Plains.
I picked them, and you know what? You see what they trip when it happens.
Yeah.
Etowah, you're 0-7, but I'm gonna go Etowah.
Okay. I'm gonna go White Plains.
Y'all 0-7, but I'm going Etowah.
I wouldn't be mad if they won. I got the feeling they got to pull one out this year.
This be that one.
Boy, got you. I got you. Boys at Gunnersville.
It's gonna be closer than people think, but it's at Gunnersville, so I'm going Gunnersville.
Well, I was leaning towards trying to pull an upset with Boaz, but since Gunnersville lost last week to Scottsboro, they might be catching them at a bad time.
Like I said, and then like we say every week, those wideouts I think are still going to be the problem.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Gunnersville on that one. Then Fairview at Sardis.
This one hurts me, but I had to go Fairview. They're playing good ball.
Oh, definitely. I'm going with Fairview on that one too. Oxford at Clay.
This one was tough for me.
Why?
I'm gonna let y'all know on a secret on this one. I was on the toilet when I was picking this one, so I was having trouble trying to figure out this game. But I'm gonna go Clay.
Man, I'm gonna go on record and say Clay the best team in the state. I'm going on record.
Yeah,
1 through 7-8.
Yeah,
they're the best team in the state right now.
That's a definite argument.
It's a good argument. You know,
definite argument.
Good argument. Oh yeah. Then hey, our boys got to rebound this week.
We better not. We bet not. I'ma lose my mind. We bet not. I got Gas City. Yeah.
I got Gas.
We bet not. I'm telling you, we bet not.
It was kind of mentioned after the game that we better not. You know, so I look for the boys to rebound this week against Southside. Another good one. Thompson going to
Lee Corso. My Lee Corso. Close one.
Who you got?
Thompson.
Hey, they going to the Met, man.
Hey, that's a crazy place to play too. And with this being Hoover and Thompson, it's gonna be a good crowd.
Oh, it's gonna be a huge crowd. I'm with you. Yeah, I think it'd be surprisingly close.
Because I think we had when we played there it was 10,000. So this should have that. They should have that.
Oh yeah, easily. And then your street gang, you know, athletes travel over to Columbia.
You know, I looked at Athens, see what they did in the games. Like I'm seeing if there's any kind of way I could pick Columbia just to see, if Athens did it, and I just nothing. I gotta go Athens. Yeah, I couldn't because they played close to Muscle Shoals. They played close to They played close with did Jasper blow them out? No, I don't know. There was another game they played close with a top team, and I was like, okay, I can't give Columbia any. I can't give them no slack.
Can't give me love. Can't get it.
Gotta go Athens. We're going to 99 next week.
Yeah, nah. It's gonna be Warren Sapp. Yeah. Yeah. They're going Warren Sapp next week. That's what it's gonna be. All right. On the college front, this game, when this aired, the game will already be played. So
we're gonna act like the Cox won. We're gonna act like the Cox won already. Hey.
Hey, Delaware come to Jack State, man.
Hey, that's a long travel.
Long travel.
I'm gonna go Cox just because adding travel into that's a long travel.
Yeah, I had Jack State getting this one, but I'm gonna stay with him. I'm gonna stay with Jack State.
Cox by 20. I can't say by 90 no more. I can't say by 90 no more.
Walk off field goal again.
I hope not.
Oh man, Louisville at the U. What you got?
Got to you.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Hey, Louisville played them close last year, though.
Yeah, they did.
Louisville does not lay down when it comes to big games. For some reason, they play lower teams, they trip. But when it comes to big time games, they step up. But Miami.
Yeah, they going to Miami, so too. Yeah, the U still roll. Then Mizzou come down to the Plains.
I got the Tigers.
You got Auburn?
I got the Tigers.
I know. I tried to bet you in it though.
I got the. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're going to Auburn. Auburn's gonna be ticked. That Auburn defense is very good. Very good,
man. They're good.
I can't pick Auburn though. I'm gonna go Missouri. I expect Missouri to try to get their running attack back on track after Alabama held what people were calling the best running back in the country. I think he had 50 yards, so I expect them to try to get their run game back on track.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go Mizzou. Even though I kind of got a feeling Auburn might win that one.
They're gonna be ticked. They're gonna be ticked.
Yeah. Auburn might win it, but I'm gonna pick Mizzou. And then down in Progressive Stadium down in Birmingham.
Battle of the Bones.
Battle of the Bones. And then I'm gonna tell you now, Memphis got better barbecue than Birmingham. I don't care what they say. That's the Battle of the Bones. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got a phone call. We filming.
Yeah, I know it. It's Aunt Myrna. Hey, Aunt Myrna. We filming right now, so I'll call you back. You know. Oh, hey, but hey, I got Memphis all day, every day on that one.
Memphis, UAB, Trent Dilfer. I don't know what he's got going on down at UAB right now. So Memphis probably by $1 million.
Hey man, Trent Dilfer might gonna be joining James Franklin.
We didn't talk about this at the beginning. We talked about it off here, but James Franklin, he's out. He's out of there.
Penn State. They wasn't having it. So hey,
Trent Dilfer, my brother, you might be on the way next.
Yeah, I think Trent. Yeah, his day is limited. And then the big one for you, hey, for 3rd October, third Saturday in October, man.
3rd Saturday in October. Smoke them if you got them. Tennessee, Alabama. Close one. Shootout. I think it's going to be a shootout. Bama.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rolling with the Tide too. I don't think Tennessee coming into Brian Denny.
They dirty. They dusty. I don't like that color. They some snitches. No. Bama by
the best part.
Yeah, no. I don't like Philip Fulmer, even though he ain't there no more. The stadium look like a garbage truck convention. No, Bama. Smoke them if you got them. Bama by 40. But it's going to be a close one. That Tennessee offense is insane. So, close one.
It is, but it's going to be a good one, though. But, hey, that's what we got for this week, man.
We'll talk high school. Besides Gaston City, Southside, you'll be at that one. Which game intrigues you just a little bit?
Alexandria and Cherokee. Yeah. I like that one.
And then Thompson and Hoover, I think, will probably be a show too.
Thompson and Hoover is a given, but the other one that Cherokee and Alexandria.
That'll have a lot to do with playoff seeding, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes.
That'll be a solve a home and an away game there. who gets
Yeah.
the host there.
Yeah,
And then
I think whoever loses gonna be on the road. Yeah.
you don't want to be on the road in the first round, especially even if you lose first round. I'd rather be at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And then college,
Exactly.
you're going to be at the Battle of the Bones. I'm guessing Tennessee, Bama's going to be that one you keeping an eye on.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna be in Birmingham at Progressive. I might buy some barbecue while I'm down there.
Get the wings. The wings are better. Wings in Birmingham are better. The wings.
I might go with you on that because I really hadn't got the wings in Memphis because I'll be on the ribs.
The barbecue in Memphis better, but the wings in Birmingham, I'll put them up against Atlanta, anywhere. Birmingham's got better wings than anywhere else. Sorry about it, Atlanta. Y'all think y'all got whatever.
But yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
That's what we got this week. Not too many things to talk about in the headlines, but there was a lot going on in the picks transfer portal. We're figuring that out. James Franklin, he's out of there. Is Trent Dilfer on the way? Billy Napier still got his job. You never know what could happen in football. Dad, I love getting to do this with you. I love you. Anything else for the people?
For the people, Memphis. So pay attention.
Hey, maybe we'll be talking about Memphis, South Florida getting college game day. If we do, we said it first. Don't forget that. We said it first. Exactly. Dad, I love you. Glad I get to talk to you every week doing this. We're doing pretty good. Hey, make sure y'all enjoy the fall theme. I worked hard on that.
That's his thing right there. All that right there. You like that. Yeah.
Until next week, we'll holler at you.
Peace.